So everybody gets a random char burner.
And usual house rules apply. I'm shuffling, so I don't get to pick which card I get, which is kind of.
No, you just deal one out randomly.
I know.
Okay. These are all the same anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's the one going back in the box.
No, this one.
Okay.
Yeah. This one here.
And then we've got four. Is it 4 of these for 3 players? More.
I think it's more.
I think it's 6 for 3 players. It says.
Assistants.
That's game end. We want.
Oh, it's 2 coins to move an assistant to another building, not the price of the assistant. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning.
Quick, reshoot that whole opening. 6 and 8 for 4 players. So it's 2. You start with a base of 2 and then add 2 for every player.
What is the language on it, by the way?
So this version is English and Danish.
So what's 6 in Danish? You should have said 6 in Danish. Come on, you're meant to know
Come
these things.
You don't know Danish.
You're half Danish, you should know.
Okay, who wants to randomize
I blame my mother.
Because it's random which one you pick and which side up it is.
I am not looking at the assistants. I honestly, I couldn't even know which ones would be good right now anyway.
I don't. To be honest, even the ones that have a low building cost, the buildings they require you to have are the ones that don't produce their own goods. So, much of a much.
One, two. Oh, we've got the grey one.
Oh, we've got a couple of the grey ones.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Can you put this one back in the box?
Sure.
Awesome. So it says in the rules that the player who goes first is the player who has most recently worked hardest.
Definitely not me. It's definitely not me.
Ollie just had 2 weeks off.
Yes. It was
So it's
glorious.
down to you and me.
I think it's you, because you've been working all hours editing.
I've been up. I was up till 3 o'clock this morning editing.
I was not editing. I was drinking and eating Chinese till 3.
Therefore, I win.
I was up till 3 o'clock playing video games. So.
Let's bring these in a little bit closer for the
Okay.
camera.
Is here good?
Yeah.
Is here good?
Yep, yep.
Oh, I got the clay one again.
Oh, you got the clay one again. I've got wheat this time. Oh, you've got the one I had last time we played. So you've got rock there, Michael.
Rock.
Yeah.
Oster.
Rock beats paper.
So now everybody gets 5 cards. Yeah, it's definitely not rock. It's definitely stone. Stone.
Stone.
I love the idea that Sean Bean will watch this and comment. Stop taking the mick of my accent.
Yeah. Look, Sean Bean, if you like our impressions, please leave a comment and like and subscribe.
If you don't like this impression, please still leave a comment because it'll be fun.
Yeah, please leave a comment, but you don't have to like or subscribe. And also the comment, can be derogatory. So I've just skipped right through phase 1 by dealing everyone 2 cards. But before you look at those 2, actually, just decide if you want a mulligan.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
I have no idea.
To be fair, on the first turn, it's kind of hard unless you had every building was just completely expensive and you weren't going to do it. I mean, if you've got a building that's cheap or middleish, because we also get the resources at the start of the game, Mike.
Hello?
We also get resources on the
Yes,
top
that's
there.
right. Every char burner, starts with 7 on it.
Yeah.
So you've got some money to buy a building at the beginning. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, you won't ever
I'm
look.
rich.
You won't ever look at what these are
These
in terms of buildings. You can't ever build those buildings.
No.
So they're basically useless to you. They only count as money. In this case, they're worth 1 because they are in fact coal. 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I'm good with my
Just gonna
hand.
make sure I haven't cheated back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good.
I think I'm good.
Okay, cool.
So
I can't look at those yet. I have to look at these.
I'm happy with my hand.
What the hell am I doing? I'm going to keep my hand as well, actually, because there's a couple of buildings in there I really want. Yes, I think it was a goose idea.
I think it was a... Oh, dear God.
Okay, so now it's... Are you keeping your hand?
Yeah.
Great. Michael's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so might as well just get on with it. Ollie, you've already said you're keeping it, so we're all good. So we move into the first phase of round... Well, we've done the first phase, so phase 2 of round 1. And that is Reveal the Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. So we've got a rock...
Yay.
We've got a wood,
Yay.
We've got another wood. So here we go. That's one sun, and then we've got
Another sun.
sheep silk.
So nothing that I can use except for wood. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate
You're welcome,
that.
buddy.
Appreciate that.
Love you.
No, you don't.
So now, as the active player, I've got to assign my worker and decide on a building to build. So I'm going to go ahead and build this one here, and I'm going to assign my worker. Oh, now I've got to make a decision here. This is tough, you guys. Do I want to be on the diligent side or on the not diligent side? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put her down on her sloppy side here because I need 2 wheat and there's none on the table, which is sad times. Sad times for me.
Sad times indeed.
Sad times indeed. So now that I've done that, it's Michael.
Yeah.
We should have an active player token.
Yeah.
There you go. It says Merry Christmas.
Yay. How thematic.
I thought so. For a random object that I just magically found.
I'm...
What is the most annoying noise he can make? Of course it's that.
My dude is being really eager today.
Well,
So,
I'm not surprised.
But I'm just debating with this.
This is how elves work. Very slowly.
But we get the job done. I'm going to do that.
I really hope you win now, just for that sentence. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be diligent, and I'm going to build this.
If 2 wheat comes out here, I'm going to be so mad.
I'm
So
gonna laugh
everybody's
and laugh
picked a building. Everybody's picked a worker. So here we go. There's a clay and the sun. There's a sheep silk. And we've got a rock there.
Yes.
And then we've got another sun there, clay. So I was prudent.
Do you know what this means? All of my resources are in the marketplace.
So the thing is, if you can duplicate the cost of production, you can't produce more than once because it's all about your worker. You can't have 2 workers in a building, so you can only produce once because you've only got 1 worker. After that,
They don't
after you've
really
produced
do work.
once and the building's activated, then it's all about production chain, right? So even though you might have a production chain that costs something different to the cost of activating production in that building, and it may be more or different, and you just want to produce twice instead of going into the production chain, you can't. You can't do that.
The key thing as well is the production costs are there. You can't use anything in the marketplace. It's just from your hand. So
Yeah.
although there's quite a bit of wood there, well, there's 2 wood there.
Yeah.
You can't use that.
I can't chain production in this building with the wood on the table. It's got to be coming from my hand or from other buildings. Again, though, because the buildings will never have wood in them, it will always be produced goods. The only way to chain this particular building is by discarding cards from my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard this. So I've got my wood there that I need. There's no wheat. I can cancel one of the wheat because I'm on sloppy worker. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to move my cards up here a bit to make sure people can see what I'm doing. I'm going to discard this bakery here, and that's 1 wheat. And so now I've got the 2 wheat that I need, or rather the wheat and the wild card there. So I get 1 good. So now I have the option of going into production chain, which I'm going to do. I've got 2 cards with wood on them here. I will, in fact, discard them both, which gives me 2 more coal production. And then I can choose to build a building. So I'm going to do that. I've got here the market office.
Ah, sneaky man.
And that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if I had a better building with a higher monetary value for the produced goods, obviously I'd have to pay less because it's 1, I have to pay 8. And there we go.
Okay.
Over to Michael.
So, I've got my two stone.
Yep. And 1 wood.
And 1 wood.
So you're quite lucky.
You're diligent.
Yep. And he's diligent, so Michael gets to produce 2 goods.
Yep. So that's 1 and 2. And then I can...
Chain it if you like.
I'm going to... What's this? Chain it?
Yeah, spend a wood on the chain.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get another 1.
Yep.
Is that right?
Spot which of us hasn't played before.
And
to be fair, we played before he got here in a hurried frenzy.
and then I can build this if I wish.
Yes, you can return
Do
to
you
your
mean
hand.
this is a family classic that we've been playing for years and the people love?
Yes, of course I mean that.
You'll probably notice a theme. I've got a marketplace, but with a rock on it.
I like this thing.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. And then those are discarded face up. I'm going to hurt you.
Such a douche.
Okay.
Right.
So
And then
that's you, isn't
that's
it?
me done.
Yep. So now it's my turn. So again, my production costs for coal are in there entirely, and I'm diligent. So yay! I didn't have to discard anything. So I get 2 from that. I'm also going to discard some wood to get another one. And guys, this is kind of eerie. I also went for the market office. I love that we've all done it as well for one of the resources that we need, because I did clay. So
We've literally all done exactly the same thing. That's really weird.
I do love the fact, though, the cards we got were random. How weird is it that we got the one we needed for the starting card we had, and that we all did that as the first move?
What are the odds on that?
Oh my god, my
Someone
copy of
do
Oh
the
My
math.
Goods is haunted.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ebenezer? Ebenezer, are you here? We're sorry. We're sorry. We'll make them work harder, I promise. Just don't haunt us anymore.
Speak for yourself. Okay. Okay, so,
So that's it.
yeah, that's oddly kind of fun.
So there we go. That was that. Michael becomes the active player now, which
Yep.
means that he gets to go first. And
Merry
so what
Christmas.
happens is we go into phase 1, so we all have a chance to mulligan if we wish.
Ooh.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my 3. So I don't know if we actually explained what the market office does on camera, but these dark grey cards are actually completely different to all
I'm
the
going
other
to mulligan.
cards in the set. How many is that?
5.
5, okay. So
Oh,
these...
sorry, I should probably have counted that out.
I trust you.
Yeah,
Those 5.
yeah, cool. So, sorry, if you cheated, we've got it on camera. But the...
You're only cheating yourself.
No, technically.
So the production buildings come in 4 colors. You've got green, wooden color. You've got red, which is clay. You've got yellow, which is wheat, and you've got gray, which is sheep silk, right? So or light gray, which is I guess it's supposed to be white, which is sheep silk. So you've got one associated with each of the resources, and then you've got the dark grey buildings, which look like this, and they're called the market office, and they have basically one of 2 effects. Either they allow you to count an extra resource as being part of the marketplace, even though it's not. That only counts for you on your turn, and then you've got ones that let you draw extra cards. Yep. So, Michael, we've no mulliganed. Everyone gets 2 cards.
2, please.
So, do I do, like...
Everyone.
As the active player, you have to deal everyone 2 cards.
Okay.
In any manner in which you choose.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good.
So, does this mean that I already have a stone?
Stern.
Yeah. And you already have, like,
Such a git.
wheat, and Ollie has clay,
Yep.
before we even, like...
Before the marketplace
So
even gets
we automatically get to count the marketplace as having those resources.
Perfect.
So you can now reveal the first cards of the marketplace. That's the first part of phase 2.
So
flip over, keep flipping over cards
how many
until
cards
you get.
are we going to get until we get 2 suns?
Yeah, keep flipping over cards until we see suns.
Which is meant to, in the game, it says it represents sunrise and the marketplace is opened.
Yeah. So we've got 2 clay. We've got a wood.
My guy's looking very diligent this turn.
Yeah, we've got a sun there. We've got a wheat. Jesus, Michael,
And I'm going to move them over.
I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
you are.
Well, you just dealt me 3 cards that I love because that's my entire production cost.
I agree.
Is that another sun? Yes.
That is another sun.
So me and Mike are looking good.
Damn you both.
Boom. Good. So now you will assign your worker and choose whether you're going to build a building.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. And the thing here to remember is the cost of the building is these resources, nothing else. So depending on your hand, you might not actually be able to afford anything because we've all just spent 8. Just thought I'd throw that in there to be a little bit difficult because I could.
Do I want to build anything? Come on.
Remember, you can always put something down and then take it back up without revealing it if you can't afford it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
Think,
one's-
brain, think.
That is one of the good things to remember.
No, I'm good. Oh. No, actually, no.
That one.
Now I'm done.
No, assign your worker.
I've assigned him.
So you're keeping him on his diligent side.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Ambitious.
I work my staff hard.
I'm going to be diligent.
Ebenezer
because
Scrooge is
I know
proud
it's
of you.
going to work. And I am going
No time off for Christmas.
Stop doing that, it's funny. Right. I'm going to put this building down.
Very good. I will also assign my worker in a diligent state because everything is there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Market.
And then I'm going to build this one. All right, so Michael, now we see the sunset part of the market.
I'm an idiot.
Sunrise. We've forgotten
Oh my
there's another
God.
section.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's all the stone?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, here's what I think, I'm going to predict your mistake. I think what's happened is that you were thinking, I can be on the diligent side because I have at least one rock in hand
Yeah.
that I can use, plus a rock on the table. However, the building you've put down to build is in fact the one that had the rock on it.
Kind of.
Well, good luck on that.
Okay, well, it's so there's the two suns there. We've managed to get nine cards on the table, which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, that's more than I said the max we'd seen, so
Yeah.
we've already beaten our record. Good job, team. Michael, how's it going?
So,
I'm really interested in this round.
so it's fine.
Okay, good.
I have wood. I have a rock.
Yeah.
I also have another rock.
Okay,
Ah. So he's discarding that card so we can produce this turn and be
Yeah.
diligent.
So he gets two goods.
And then
He can activate his chain if he wishes.
Yep.
so this is my thought process. I could, if I wanted. I can't weigh up my mind whether it's good to get rid of the cards, or to get the money, or because then you're always only two.
Honestly,
I could build more up.
honestly, you're trying to think ahead because coal is the most worthless thing you've got. So
Exactly.
it's the least it's the least efficient way of doing it.
But you can,
if you
spend
put,
it on other things that can't.
True, but if you've got another building in hand that has a good worth more money than that you can then try to produce, because that's
Exactly.
you're also trying to remember what cards have been discarded. Like wheat has come up a lot this turn.
Yeah.
Clay, surprisingly, I think a lot of the stones have already gone, but we're almost. I mean, look how far through the deck we are already.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll shuffle it and reset it.
I know.
I mean,
it's-
again, like because
I'm
the
gonna do
cards
that.
are coming up here and representing something different, and because the cards are also going down here
Yeah.
and representing something else, it's very easy to get through the deck without seeing a lot of the buildings.
Yeah, because they might all just be face down.
Because
on the boards.
again, the cards are representing resources, buildings, and goods,
Okay.
which is what we spoke about earlier, sort of the interesting way in which the cards represent different things.
Did you put?
Yeah, I put down your production chain.
Yeah. So now, if you
So you
can
put me. You give me one, yeah.
Yep.
So if you can afford it, you can now do your building. If not, you can just pick it back up.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh my goods.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
So Michael's built the market office, and that's allows him to draw an extra card at the top of the round if he has 3 cards or fewer in hand. Very good. So what's your mistake?
I don't know. I've got
I
to
think-
go with it now.
To be honest, I think he wanted to discard the other. He wanted to discard that one and build the other one. I think.
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Business as usual, then.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm all about the victory points in the marketplace. Clearly.
Well, that's the second building he's built, so obviously, the more buildings we go.
Well, let's see.
So does this count as one of our 8?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So you're on to 3.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yep.
So I can produce. So I'm going to. So 2, and now I'm going to discard some wood to get another one. And I didn't have to discard any cards to do that bit. And now, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to build my weaving mill.
What's the correct name for that?
Yeah, no. You want to try that one?
Weberi.
Yep.
The Weberi.
Is it not pronounced with a V?
Who knows, man?
The
It's
German.
Danish. It's probably like.
The thing I love here is you have Danish family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
totally
allowed
know
to make
this.
fun of them. Good. So I've clearly accomplished my production. So that's awesome. So I get 2. Now let me just have a quick look at. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Let's discard 3. Do I have anything else I want to do? Not especially.
Sounds like a Hoover.
That's because it kind of is.
I'll tell you what. I'll throw down that to grab one more good as well onto my stack with the chain.
That's a mistake.
And then I discard 3 here to build the mill.
Okay, so this is the bit where the game's changing a little bit now because me and Mike are both in the same position. We now have a choice as to which good we produce next turn. We can either produce coal or we can produce this other good.
So I can produce grain and Ollie can produce fabric.
Yeah.
Whereas Michael still has to continue to make coal.
Yeah.
Like a
true northerner.
true northerner.
Down in the
I'm
pit.
off down pit.
Okay.
But the thing here is Mike's set himself up with quite a good combo because he has guaranteed grain for production of there, so he knows he's one resource off that, which is fair play to him.
I hate you.
Okay. So
How
now Ollie is going to become the active player. With
Champion.
the active player token.
Okay, does anyone want to discard their entire hand?
And these guys are supposed to come away from there. You know what? I've got 2 I want to get rid of and 1 I don't really want to get rid of. But I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I might want to get rid of it, so I think I will. So I'm going to discard 3.
And draw 3.
And draw 3.
I'll tell you what, let's go for it.
Oh my god.
I have no idea. I have no idea if this is a good move or a bad move, but let's
How
do
many
it.
cards you discard?
3.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 2 there, so Michael gets 2, and then we shuffle here.
Yep.
And actually, we probably should... did you want a mulligan?
I did not.
Good, because we should have started with Ollie if he did want a mulligan. Because obviously we're drawing cards from the deck, so the order is important. And it would have been Ollie, me, and Michael. So we've done it in the correct order because Ollie doesn't want to do it.
Go
But
Liz.
had he did want to do it, then we've done it in the incorrect order, and we should be taken out and shot.
Ooh.
Replaced by other board game YouTubers of far greater skill.
I am quite surprised I keep getting invited back.
But you represent
the lack of the skill.
You represent an important demographic. People that don't know how to play.
To be fair, Mike, why I'm here is the real mystery.
To be honest, it's because I enjoyed you on Dungeon Quest so much.
You have both chosen your mulligan, so here are your additional 2 cards.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So now, look at them and weep. Weep.
Weep.
Oh boy, it's so good. Thanks, Ollie.
What accent was that supposed to be?
That is a cross between Mario and Luigi, but with ADHD on Monster.
I had no idea.
Oh, I remember that
what you were
cartoon.
going for.
Okay. So now everyone's done that, I'm going to do the market. So, let's see.
It's a wood.
It's
more wood.
I totally forgot to move that.
Oh, you don't do that yet.
No,
okay.
I'm revealing them up because you have to know what's
Oh.
there. It's not quite that mean.
So we've got no suns yet, so keep going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my god.
So much wood.
Yeah, it's like we don't even need that much wood.
Well, I'm good.
There's...
There's one.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
God.
very good at market placing.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, so we've got 2 wood, stone, another wood, some clay, another wood, some rock, some sheep silk, as Mike refers to it,
Sheep silk.
and then we've got
Totally
more
vermicelli,
stone.
alright.
I think that's all of us. We've all got our...
4 wood, 3... No, I need fucking wheat, man. There's no wheat. garbage.
Well, someone will have to be sloppy.
I suppose something I didn't actually notice is that, which is interesting though, which is that, so the more buildings you build of the type you need, the fewer of those cards are going to be available for the marketplace
Yes.
in the deck.
Yeah.
So
So
basically,
if
if you and someone else are kind of competing to build resources of the same type, you're both kind of shooting each other in the foot.
Yeah,
so the question is,
Well,
do you want to over specialize or do you want to diversify?
The irony here being that between the three of us, we've taken 4 stone off the board, which affects one person quite a lot more than the others. Because I need 3 of those bloody things.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. Your weaving mill uses stone and wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're building all the stone buildings.
Yeah, so stop
That's
building
true.
stone
Actually,
buildings.
that's true. I'd said that the grey cards weren't associated with a resource, but they are, which is stone. But I guess the reason I was sort of thinking about that was because, in fact, yeah, that's it. The color of the cards really only is connected to the resource that they're worth, which is weird because I don't know why the assistants would care about that.
Pass.
Pass.
Maybe it's just to make it a bit more of a thinky game. Because you might be going for your assistant as opposed... What is he doing?
Just making silly faces.
It's being
Okay.
Right, okay,
being a bad Santa.
I'm going to... I really just am worried by what you've done. So there's 3 stone there. I'm going to put a diligent worker on my weaving mill.
I'm putting a sloppy worker on my mill, I think.
I'm going hard.
Thanks.
Good
No,
to know.
no.
Wait, we should put down a building that we want to build as well,
Yeah.
Ollie.
That's true.
I mean, you can kind of do this simultaneously. You don't really have to, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. 'Cause it could be all wheat that comes up, and it could be not. It could be some more brick. It's hard to predict.
Bric-a-brac. I'm putting that building down.
Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna go for production, and I'm gonna throw that down there, and then I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope for the best. Oh God, though, that's terrible. What if nothing I need comes up?
Then you suffer in
Oh,
silence.
then I don't get any goods.
I said suffer in
because
silence.
I haven't produced. I couldn't even activate the chain.
I said suffer in silence.
Yeah, because that's how to record a good YouTube video. Just me suffering in silence for an hour.
I'd be
That's what
inspired.
everyone wants to watch.
Yeah, it would just be. It'd be like 1,000 views. It's all Ollie.
Hi, me.
No, I think I have to play it safe and put her down on her sloppy who gives a shit side.
That's definitely the phoning it in face.
Yeah, this
She does
is
not
such
enjoy
the phoning
working-
it in
She
face.
does not
She's just
enjoy
like-
working in the mill.
She's like, I'm supposed to put grain in here, but fuck it,
Meh.
whatever. I mean, this kind of looks like grain.
Hang
It
on
could
a
be
minute.
sand.
Wait. I've just realised I've got grain and rock.
Grain.
Right, for my weaving mill because the rock's used to beat down the grain. Right.
Yeah.
You're using clay and yours is actually a mill. You're producing food.
Yeah, I'm producing grain.
That's
out
why
of...
she's so upset. They mix in clay with their food.
No, the clay is for
The fire.
yeah, stoking the fire. The fire is what we hold behind the donkey to keep it turning the mill.
I'm going with there's clay. I'm going with there's clay in your breakfast cereal.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when we're on the sloppy side, there's totally clay in the cereal. And not just clay, other shit too.
Yeah. Just throw it away. There's a hoof in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
I've got to go with the sloppy side. I really wanted to go with the diligent side, but I just can't
Okay.
deal.
Okay then. So it's just.
I
Mr.
mean-
Smith.
Oh,
Are you done?
well, all I'm going to do is rotate her if I change anything. I can't
Okay,
decide.
leave it.
Okay. Flip a coin.
You must decide.
Literally, flip a coin.
Oh, does anyone have one?
Yeah.
Even though I made him up, you must decide.
I've even got an old timey coin for just this occasion.
Okay, I'll take shields or...
Cross.
Okay, shields, shields, she's on the diligent side.
Seriously, you couldn't even flip it.
Ah.
I didn't say do it again. Don't lose
You
my
can't.
coin.
You
There,
did that
I'm done, I'm done, go away.
I'm keeping that out.
That was the most dumbest thing I've ever seen.
That is
You
gonna-
did it twice.
That is
Wrong
really going to just there. That's how you flip a coin.
I'm being diligent. No, I'm not.
No.
What does that mean? Diligent means
That's
like
that's
Because-
diligent means you need the exact resources.
I went sloppy.
So I am being diligent.
Yeah, I'd bear in mind you
solid.
have the resources there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for you to be sloppy.
Yeah.
No, there's absolutely no reason.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason.
I think
Other
it was
than
just,
a brief
I
insanity.
think it was just me being a bit stupid about not knowing what the word diligent means, but let's gloss over that. I'm keeping it there.
I really hope no one from work sees this.
Okay, so if everybody's ready, I've put mine back on the diligent side. Big plays and all that, even though this is probably going to just cripple me.
If there's no grain, I will laugh.
Right,
Let's
so
go.
A little bit. Okay, so
But you've got one.
yeah,
yeah, I've got one. So I need a grain and a brick to come up here, or else I'm fucked.
right. All wood. Come on. No, I'm not that evil. So marketplace. Everyone's done. Everyone.
Come on, my goods.
Wait, Mike. Are you building a building?
No.
Okay.
No.
There's a brick.
Ooh.
There's a grain.
Oh my word!
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, that was loud. And there's okay. So literally, I gave Mike just exactly what he wanted.
Thanks, Ali. I love you.
Please don't say that when you're wearing that hat. It's much creepier.
Hang on. Thanks, Ali. Love you.
Help me! I need a rescue.
You're trapped in the internet with me.
There's a wall. That's the best mime I'm going to do. And my hat's coming
Can't
off.
get out.
Active player, Ollie, what are you doing?
Right. What am I doing? Honestly, okay. So I've got.
So you're trying to produce. So you need.
I need some grain and 3 rock, which
Yeah,
are all
which
there.
you've got. So you've got your
So-
diligent production of fabric there.
Yep, so that's 2. I'm going to put them at the tops just so I can see.
Go,
what I'm
Ollie.
doing. And now I'm going to discard a sheep silk to get
Some more.
some more.
Mhm.
So that's 3. And yeah. Now I'm going to discard one of them to build my building because it's worth 3. And this is the thing that's I don't think we mentioned. My building is worth 2, but I don't get change for my resource. I just have to discard the 3. So I've lost some money on that exchange. Discard pile I'll put there sideways so I know which one it is. And I built a mill. So I'm coming for you, Mike. You're not the only milliner anymore. Hang on, I'm going to move my cards down here just so they can be seen. Weaving mill.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my turn. I've got my diligent worker here after much foofara. I get
Much
2
foofara?
produced goods. Yeah, that's what you call it when you foofara.
Far off.
It's an adjective and a noun and a verb.
And apparently a sentence.
Uh-huh. So I can't. I don't have any more cards in hand that will allow me to chain production. From the mill. But I do get the 2 goods because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's great.
So lucky.
But I can't.
So lucky.
Go into production chaining. So I'm just going to leave it there. I can't actually afford this one I put down. So I'm just going to take that back into my head.
That must have been expensive then, because that's...
Yeah, I put it down just on the off chance I could have built it.
To be fair, at this point, none of us can afford a helper. Like, we don't have the right buildings yet, so... Okay, Mr. Smith.
I will just have my 2 doodads. Cull.
Old King Cole was a very old soul. Was a merry old soul? How does that rhyme go?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Right, that's me. I'm done.
Yeah, no, because you didn't make a building this
I
time.
didn't make a building. I have no buildings.
Primary player.
I just
Okay,
have the cull.
So now I'm the active player again.
Yep. So, let's see if I were a mulligan. Oh, no. That first.
Yep. So I'm not going to mulligan. Michael?
Nope.
Ollie?
I'm good.
So everybody gets 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Thank you.
2, 3. Let's have a quick look at
That
those.
was an odd way of doing it.
Great, good, so good. Oh my god, amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is flip over the marketplace. There's a thing. There's another thing. There's another one. Here comes another one. Okay, that's it.
Hey,
It's
that's not
Pretty
good.
weak marketplace.
That's not good at all. Oh, whacking day, oh, whacking day.
Okay, so this marketplace sucks giant donkey balls. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is apply my. So I've got some money, because that's okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna apply my person to the char burner. I think. Oh, the mill. I haven't got anything I need on the table for the mill. But do you know what? I'm still going to put my person on their diligent side on the mill. I'm also going to put down this building to build. Because, it worked out last time, so fuck it.
Indeed.
How does probability work? It means if it did once, it does it again, right? That's how it works.
That's how it works. Right, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to... Will a stone come out? Probably not. I'm going to go diligent.
You're going to go sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy.
I'm going to go diligent, you tool.
Right, Ollie.
Are
you going to slop it up or are you going to go diligent?
That just sounds so wrong.
That's why I said it that way.
I'm going to be diligent on my mill.
He's going diligent mill.
Mm-hmm.
This is why there's no yellow cards on the table. I always got them all in his fucking hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's time for the sunset market. Boom. Clay. Boom. Sheep silk. Boom. More sheep silk. That's what everyone needed.
That's
it.
terrible.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now it's me. There's fuck all I need. So I'm in big trouble unless I can activate my mill. Oh, holy shit, I had all the cards I needed in hand.
Lame!
Mm-hmm.
It's not the most good way to do it. In fact, I don't need to discard one of these red ones.
It's not the most...
Actually...
Oh, for the love of...
Yeah, and then I get 2 more goods to put on the mill, which I can chain if I want, but I can't, so I won't. And then I can build a building. So quick look here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All worth 2, so it's 8.
So 3 are worth 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I can build my bakery. Yay!
Ah.
And now we're on to Michael.
Yes. So I get 1.
I got a theme going on here. The theme is food. Yum.
I am going to 1, 2, 3. Build my sawmill.
Oh my god. I feel like wood might have been the way to go. Although the thing about the sawmill is that you need to chain it with wood from your hand, which is actually good because wood's the most common card. But on the other hand, you're paying for it with stone and clay.
Yeah. I don't know, but I suppose it depends on what you got on the base. My go?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so I am...
Did you not put a building down?
Well, I was going to put that one down, but you guys sort of raced ahead.
So you didn't put a building down. Didn't put a building down.
For God's sake,
What
really?
do you think, people at home? Should we let him, now that he's got all this information? It's supposed to be hidden. That he didn't put a building down. Shall we let him off?
It's Christmas.
No, it's fine. Just do it.
You sure?
Yeah, who cares? It's just a fun game. We're playing.
Yay for fun.
Yeah, we play
Okay.
casual.
I should probably not do that again, though. Right, so...
Well, there is sort of
diligent guy, so I've got...
an element of hidden information. I think it's probably because we're competing for the assistance. So, when you build those buildings and when you reveal them is, could affect what you choose to do, right?
That's true. Yeah, so he's diligent. I've got the sheep nonsense. Discarding.
I guess it's also because the building you put down to build might help you to get the resources you need for your mill or whatever. So...
True. So I'm discarding 3 of them. So I can get 1, 2. I can't chain it at this point. And I'm revealing my building. Sorry, I'm a bit slow right now. So that's It's a 9, so it's 6.
Damn it, Ollie. See, now you're going to buy the assistant I wanted.
Basically, that was the idea.
Oh, and you let him.
And I let him. So when I lose this, I can blame Ollie.
You're going to do that anyway.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Damn it.